Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We have got a tasty show for you today.
Oh, I know. We're going to taste some tech.
What?
Well, that's what it is. Taste of the tech.
Oh, that's right.
So
yes, taste of the tech.
So you're going to eat your mouse. That'll be interesting,
okay,
right?
well, you know, mouse. Some people eat mouse in other places.
With some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
There you go. We're going to talk about what tastes like.
All right.
With Maria Crann and Sebastian Sikora. Here very, very soon. No, this is going to be a great event, man.
Absolutely.
It's coming right up. It's right around the corner. Jeez.
Yep. Great mentorship, great student opportunity. Yeah, it's going to be a great chat.
And then we've got your horoscopes, your funnies, all that good stuff. And we'll get into it right after we tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Been the best in the biz since 1949. They have an amazing dealership out there, and it's always growing. It's a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Honesty, integrity, and community service is what that family tradition was built on, and that thrives to this very day. They've got their state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays. That quick lane if you just need to pop in and out on your lunch break or something. And you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there.
Right.
Oh, yeah. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service at Bozard Ford Lincoln, just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they're driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group, getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan does not have to be complicated. It should be quite the opposite. And at the Bailey Group, you're going to work with a local insurance advisor to help you find just the right coverage for your specific needs and budget. Their goal is making getting covered simple, no added costs, no extra fees. The Bailey Group handles individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Give them a call. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800. All right, man. Let's get to the fun stuff.
Let's do it.
Maria Crann joining us. Sebastian Sikora. How y'all doing this afternoon?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Real good. Thank you. Be doing better with some food.
That's what I'm saying.
Heck
Couldn't bring a peanut butter and jelly? Nothing. Jeez.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Got it.
Let's start with a big question here. What exactly is Taste of the Tech?
Yeah.
And why is it so important?
So, Taste of the Tech is a reinvention of what we did with the Restaurant Wars previous years. What we're doing is we're picking local chefs and partnering them with, mentoring them with students, as well as we're partnering with the Flagler culinary department
Awesome.
or the tourist and management department, and they're creating the menus for us so that this way they get a little bit more real life experience of picking menus, and then we'll create them and then have a big tasting event for everybody to sample it out.
Now,
Okay.
you've been involved in this for quite some time, right?
Yeah.
Is this the first year that Flagler got involved, or were they
This
always...
is the first year.
This
Yes.
is cool.
First
So
year.
level up.
Kind of
Nice.
streamlining things for us on our end. I know last year it just got a little bit too much for us on organizing. Nobody wanted to spearhead the event and stuff like that.
Right,
So
right.
throughout our board, we kind of delegated different spots. And I don't know if delegate is the right term. People volunteered spots.
Yeah.
And it just kind of naturally came together this year and just needed to happen.
It sounds great. It sounds like a big rally, a community rally.
And how'd you get involved, Maria?
So Sebastian and I are both on the advisory board for the high school for the culinary students. So we've both been. I've been doing it for a couple of years, and we just, we're creative cooks, so we figured let's mentor some kids too.
Yeah, and that's what like your niche, right? Your kids and
Yes.
creating a cook,
Yes.
right? Is that, and you're taking students on. So I'm sure your leadership skills are really kind of imperative here to make sure this runs nice and smooth, right?
Right. Yes. We just want all the kids to, hone in on their culinary skills.
I love
and,
that.
Keep getting better.
What kinds of things are they going to learn?
At the Taste of the Tech.
Mhm.
So each team has their own menu item. So Create a Cook chose dessert.
Nice.
So of course, everyone loves dessert.
Absolutely, it's the sweet spot. Sebastian, what else can we expect?
So the fun thing is like the Flagler students, this ties into their actual studies. And what they had to do is they had to create different restaurant ideas in themselves. So they had like a first course, entree, a cocktail, and a dessert. So that's kind of what we got to pick from.
A cocktail.
Yeah,
This
well,
is cool.
I guess mocktail.
But still, that's a
there
trend,
you
Yes,
go.
right?
and the Flagler kids are actually going to come by and serve their own mocktail. So it's not going to be on us, luckily.
Right.
Food, our niche, but
You
yeah.
guys in the back, like, let's try the real version.
Yeah, there's definitely some fun menus though. Some are Italian themed. There's a Great Gatsby menu, which I was
That's
really
what I
just
chose
kind of
from
stuck
then.
by. Yeah, I'm on the Great Gatsby one also.
Oh, you really? That's awesome. Cool.
So there's a lot of really cool ones out there.
Yeah,
So
it really is.
I love that.
There's a people's choice element to this, right?
oh yeah.
That's,
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
big element, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
what's it going to take to take that win home? What do you think it's going to take this year to get the vote of the people?
Oh man.
Well, I mean, I always say eat with your eyes first. So
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
everybody
All right.
says
That
that,
just
really.
draws you right
so
to it,
if
yeah.
you have beautiful presentation and then the taste, what
Yeah.
what are you
Mhm.
eating?
Yeah.
So and there's
Okay.
some really good menu items.
Can you talk about maybe years prior that some items that really stood out for you? Was there like a filet mignon? They were like, God, they did that so well.
This is the first year that I'm involved.
Oh, right
so,
on. Okay,
yeah.
cool. How about you? Anything like memorable?
So the last time they got to create their own stuff, but yeah, there was a lot of really cool ones. I remember Chip Richards had a full like Asian inspired menu.
Nice.
It was a lot more intense the first year where they had to do they had to do like 2 bites and I think a drink. But I remember his stood out the most to me. I was a judge the first year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so that was really cool.
you got to eat and taste everything, right? That's
Yeah.
fun.
Obviously, the students are a big element to this. So aside from kind of the competition aspect, what are we hoping students learn from this? What are we hoping students take away?
Oh man, well for me there was always somebody there giving me an opportunity. And I think the best thing that I think we're doing with this is allowing them networking at a very young age.
Yeah.
The kitchen at this young age, I don't want this to be anybody's career choice. I'm gonna be honest with you. But the fact of the matter is the kitchen's always gonna be there for you at the end of the day. Just like me, I tried to be so many other things and the kitchen was just always there. So it's just I want them to know that, whether you want to do this or not, you need to cook. You know what I mean? You need to eat. So it's just basic life skills.
We
True.
we talked about Spanish and Food and Wine Festival a couple months ago and talked about the mentorship and how valuable it is for like local restaurants to come in here and see these great budding, chefs or whatever that they can draw. Do you think that's a good way for local businesses to find local talent too?
Absolutely. I mean, it always got to start at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So I think our schools need to be touched. I mean, it's just no matter what, how we do it, we got to give back somehow.
True.
You know?
Yeah. And give some opportunities out there.
Absolutely.
And also, a few of the students, especially the one who's our ambassador, Jonathan, he just got a job at one of the restaurants.
Oh, talk about
and
this.
there's another 2 students that are also going to be working at the same restaurant.
What does that mean, ambassador? Like, is there?
So he's the ambassador of the students at the tech.
Oh,
so
okay,
he's the liaison, and
Very
he does
nice.
a lot of the networking for the other students. And 3 students, so far have gotten jobs. So
I
it's
love
really
that.
great.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is really cool. There's talent to be found out there for sure. There's also a silent auction element to this, right?
Oh boy.
Yes.
People love this. Talk to me. Can you give me any examples of what we can expect from the silent auction?
We Colonial
Oak.
Oak, they donated some items as well as Cindy Stavely.
Yeah.
She donated a whole entire package.
That's fun. I'm sure the Pirate Museum's involved with
The
that
Pirate
too.
Museum, yes, and then the spice
Spice and tea. So you got my girl, Colleen.
Colleen,
Yes, I
yes,
walk into a
yes.
room and she goes, my nerves.
Yeah.
I know. Yes. But
They
that's
donate-
amazing. Great.
Yes, we do have a lot of people in the industry. We send it out to all of our partners.
Do you still need silent auction items? It's a great show to shout that out if you need.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll take whatever.
Fantastic. So like
anybody.
baskets or just little
or just little
things?
gift certificates or things like that.
I love that.
And then if they just contact us, we'll come and pick it up.
So talk about the money raised here. Where does that go to?
The money raised goes back directly to the program.
Great.
Yeah. They definitely need improvements. Like you said, they're trying to create new stars, in the kitchen and stuff. And, you can't learn unless you learn on proper equipment.
Right.
It's like that next level chef show on Gordon Ramsay. You can't be stuck in that basement
Right,
forever.
right,
You
exactly.
need to at least learn from the middle or, to
love
get
that.
better.
True.
Yeah.
They need
True.
a lot of equipment over there.
So why do you think the Tech High is so important to partner with this whole project? What does that do for students out there?
I mean, I really feel like it gives them a sense of self-confidence. a lot of the students there, I feel like, they just go to school and
Right.
try and, get through the day. But like now they see all of this interest in them, and they know that they can,
Gets them
Get a
ready
little
for the
bit better.
front line. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? There's a lot of choices out there in education, and I love what this tech high gives them the opportunity of getting on the front lines,
Right.
getting in the trenches, and seeing the cadence of how a restaurant is run. One,
Right.
and if they really want to do that, I think that's why it's important to have what
Right.
they provide for students. Absolutely.
And they have an aquaculture program where they raise their own tilapia. Were you involved in that?
Whoa,
where they
no way.
actually
No, I don't. But yeah,
they raised the tilapia and then cooked it.
That's awesome.
So
that's a
that's
great program to learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I think this year is really cool because of the network of chefs that are involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, what's important is like you always have to have somebody that you can look to and be like, okay, like I fit in. This is where I belong. And there's definitely somebody for everybody in this group of chefs. And I'm really
It is.
proud of
It's
that.
a great
You know what I
group.
mean? There's just a big diverse group where you can always, even if they're not on the right team that they want to be, right mentor, it's like, cool, there's somebody like me out there and
Right.
like I can do this, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. So I'm told that every chef has their favorite ingredient or tool, right? You guys got to tell me what is yours. What's an ingredient that you just can't be without?
Yeah.
Me? Chocolate.
Oh God.
That's a good one.
That's a great answer.
That's a great
Yeah.
one.
Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate.
Any chocolate.
God bless
Well,
you.
not
Okay.
white chocolate as much. More dark and milk.
Awesome.
Yes.
Love
Okay.
that.
All right.
I'm just super Polish, man. Garlic. I can't lie. I'm racking my brain. I wanted to come up with some like super chefy thing, like MSG for this reason. Nah, garlic.
I'm with you. As an Italian, I'm with you,
Yeah.
sir. I got
Could
garlic for everything,
Yeah.
man.
Is there a limit to how much garlic you can put in? Can you literally?
Is there?
Yeah. Is there? I love that. I love that.
That is the correct answer, sir. Right there. Oh, that's awesome. Well, if both of you had to create a dish that represents kind of the soul of St. Augustine,
Ooh.
what do you think that would be? What do you think you're creating? If you gotta, is there some Spanish influence in there? There's kind of gotta be, right?
Maybe daddle or something.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
battle.
you know, I was reading what Maria wrote for responses to questions, and at first I was like, shrimp and grits. I was like, absolutely not. That's what we
Oh,
used
really?
to be. But I think after it's been reinvented, I absolutely believe that we're a shrimp and grits town.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
elevated levels of grits nowadays. I mean, it's just,
Sure.
yeah.
Everything's gourmet. Like everybody's really like chefing up all
You got
some of
it.
these
Right.
basic
You got
things.
it
I
nowadays.
love
It's
that.
pretty cool.
That needs to be a shirt. Chefing up. I
Chef
like
it
that.
up.
Yeah.
Chef it up. Right?
Good
You
stuff.
guys owe me royalties for that.
Available on the 904 app.
There you go. We're putting a new shirt up right now.
Chef it up. Yeah.
Chef it up, baby. All right. For those who want to attend, support this event and the students, how do they get tickets? Where can they find more information?
We have a flyer that's out there. St. John's the school district has it up on their
I'll put
website.
that link in
Yes.
comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome. Very cool.
And this is open to public. People can come
Yes.
and participate. Obviously, People's Choice is going to be super important.
Yep.
Yes.
Open
Okay.
to the public. It is also going to be limited seating. So, I mean, it's not the biggest of venues, but we definitely need the support.
What a fun time. to
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
this.
maybe next year
Yeah,
it'll
absolutely.
be even bigger.
Right.
Heck yeah, that's the
More
goal.
people.
What's the date again?
April 2nd.
April 2nd, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Taste of the Tech. Very cool.
Very awesome. Thank you all so much for
Thank
coming
you
by.
so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love coming by.
This
Heck
is going to
yeah.
be amazing.
Good
This
seeing you
is.
guys.
This is going to be great.
Yeah.
I need to go out to this and be one of the people who
Yeah.
people's
Vote.
choices it up.
Who votes
Yeah,
for
man.
Absolutely.
chocolate?
Yeah. I totally vote for chocolate. Yes.
Yeah.
Check out that Great Gatsby team as if you're going. That's
There you
absolutely.
go. Yeah, man. Very cool. No, this is going to be a great one. And great for
Absolutely.
the kids too, man.
I love the mentorship here. I think it also gives opportunities for local chefs to see the talent like we talked about. I really see the synergy here.
And the
This event's
networking,
going somewhere.
like Sebastian said, I mean, that's something you don't realize how important it is until you get older and you're
Right.
like, oh, I wish I would have known how powerful networking was
100%.
10, 15 years ago.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
All right, speaking of good stuff, Old Town Trolley. St. Johns County residents always going to tour free when accompanied by a full, fair, adult paid guest. You can take advantage of this if you want to. Very easy. Takes only a few minutes. Sign up for your hometown pass at hometownpass.com. Your hometown pass can be used at the old jail, Potter's Wax Museum, and the oldest store museum experience. It's a great way, the best way, in fact, to entertain visiting friends and family. Check them out. They are the Green Trains, their Old Town Trolley. We love them, and you will too.
And for over 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air have serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations, in turn gaining a customer for life.
Yeah.
All-American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and their service. Our friends at Steve Chapman's All-American Air will take exceptional care of your home unit. You have to ask yourself, when was the last time somebody came over, gave it a good checkup, make sure everything's running nice and efficiently? I'm telling you, that's going to save you money in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a call, 904-461-0070.
And our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar, right there in the heart of downtown St. Augustine, tucked away on St. George Street in the area of the St. George Inn, a beautiful little courtyard area. They offer an incredible atmosphere, perfect for an intimate gathering or spontaneous after-work unwind. That'd be great for today, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Weather is perfect.
It is perfect. They've got over 95 wines for you to choose from, hand-selected from across the world. Just amazing people, too. If you need any help finding the wine you are in need of, either for a special occasion or, for a special occasion. It's always a special occasion with wine, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
Every day is a
special
celebration, so just go in and get a bottle. What are you waiting
That's
for?
right.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Bin 39, 4 St. George Street.
Love you guys.
827-5740. All right, horoscope time.
All right.
Yeah, we got to miss your day yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it today.
Dang
No,
it.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We'll spare you. We got Libra and Aquarius today. Oh, Libra, your indecisiveness will hit new heights this week. By the time you're done debating if you want eggs or pancakes, breakfast will be lunch. You'll spend countless hours weighing in the pros and cons of situations that don't really matter, inevitably annoying everyone around you. So, social gatherings you'll attend will drain you of both patience and energy. But hey, at least you'll get out of the house today.
Yeah, true.
Aquarius, your rebellious streak will lead you to an epiphany about how nobody gets you. While thinking you're the misunderstood genius, everyone else sees a quirky oddball. Same difference. Your brilliant idea will likely fizzle due to a sheer lack of practicality, but you won't let that stop you. Just keep being you in your own weird, admirable, and disastrous way.
Yeah, I wouldn't change you. Just stay there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you where you can go. We have a Party for Prevention coming up with SAY's St. Augustine Youth Services. Join SAY's main campus on April 9th from 4 to 7 p.m. Party for Prevention, a community event in honor of Child Abuse Prevention Month. This fun-filled evening will bring together local organizations, activities of all ages, food, music, and more in support of building a safer, stronger community. Mark your calendar and bring the whole family for an evening of awareness, connection, and super fun. Party for Prevention is, again, April 9th, 4 to 7 p.m. down at SAY's main campus.
All right. That one's coming right up, too.
Yes, another one on the horizon is the Spanish Military Hospital Museum is getting ready for the most exciting event during the St. Augustine History Festival.
Okay.
This is May 10th at 1 o'clock p.m. You know where they're located. This is the Duel on Avalies.
Oh,
this is a major one. A duel of muskets is the only way to settle a quarrel between two gentlemen. May 10th, 1 o'clock p.m. Check that out. This is hosted by the Spanish Military Hospital. Oh, so if one gets shot, they can just go right there.
Yeah, they just take right to the hospital.
Easy.
That's how it works. It's a money grab for the hospital, really. They set up this event where people shoot at each other.
Yes,
and then they just happen to be right around the corner.
It wasn't real bullets. It was marbles. Yeah, sure. Hey, Limelight, have you ever heard of a hilarious idea for a skit? Of course, this show.
Sure.
Well, put on your thinking caps because Limelight's high-energy Saturday classes will expand these fantastic what-ifs into what is called premises. This class will help narrow down your comedic likes and dislikes and guide you to put the pen to paper and create through improv and collaborating with your fellow classmates. This is Sherry Lahris, a veteran acting coach, professional actor, is happiest when she's working with actors. She's taught for over 35 years. Pretty awesome. for organizations like Universal, MGM, Disney, Nickelodeon, and so many others. So yeah, check this out. Sketch comedy class coming up April 5th through April 26th, Saturdays 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., grades 8 through 12, and the tickets are $200.
Okay.
So that's cool. Like a summer or like a camp. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Got a kid that's creative out there. This is a great opportunity. And meet this lady. She's been to all the big leagues. So let's check that out. Get those resources.
All right. Yeah. And a great resource for you, especially if you want to refresh, rejuvenate, and glow, is Elace Med Spa. If you're looking for the perfect blend of relaxation and cutting-edge aesthetics, Elace Med Spa is your go-to destination for luxury spa treatments, hydrofacials, Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, state-of-the-art care with the latest technology and expert providers. It's a tranquil and inviting atmosphere. It'll always leave you feeling renewed and confident. Check them out at elace.com or follow at Elace Med Spa on Instagram.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, every guest, every time since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, their community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. What's that Panache difference, you ask? Well, it's their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. Same goes for their elegant salon space dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. Hey, congratulations to Team Panache. They are in the top 200 of salons in the United States. They got it in again. Very excited for them to win that award. That's pretty awesome. So go work with the best at Panache. Go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
Yeah, man. All right, what do we got to end the show today?
All right, we have a funny. I know I've got them here. Yes, random memes to entertain, concern, or both.
Okay.
So in 2019, I wrote my phone number on a Jenga piece at a hostel in Iceland, and today I received this photo. How cool is that?
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. Everybody's playing Jenga. That's fun. Next up, this kid knows what's up. Who's your hero? Dad. Why is he your hero? Because he's brave. And then is there any that your hero's frightened of? Mom.
Yeah.
Next up, Dad's got no chill. Dad, look at your grandson. Dude looks straight out of South Park.
I thought it was a Sour Patch Kid.
Me too. That's what I was going for.
Jeez.
Next up, you may be lazy, but you'll never be fall asleep and stay to sleep in the rain kind of lazy. Look at that. Yeah. It's relaxing.
Yeah, it is relaxing.
Next up, something we all need to hear now and again. It's okay to fall apart. Sometimes tacos do, and we still love them.
That's true.
That is true.
That is very true.
Next up, might get my food, might get beat up. We'll see. Muhammad Ali is just outside.
That's a problem.
Uber Eats.
Yeah, just leave it at the door, please.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Next up, marketing genius. Hey, I paid your parking meter for you. Imagine what else I'm willing to protect your car with. Wow, right?
Okay.
It's insurance, dude.
There you go.
That's pretty something.
Smart.
Nice. Next up, I was very drunk last night. Are you home? No, at Brewski's. How drunk are you? Because you just answered yourself.
Drunk.
Right. Next up, I've never seen anything more relatable. Damaged but doable.
Oh,
that's perfect.
That's where I find all my dates. Damagedbutdoable.com.
Nice. Last here, somebody waited their whole life to write this serial number for you to pee in.
Wow. And it's a toilet. It's American Standard toilet.
So awesome.
That's great. Wow. All right. Great show.
Yes, sir.
And we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.